Just in case I leave this video up, hello, replay viewers. I always have to acknowledge you guys because you guys matter. If you don't make it to the live event, I have a lot of wires in front of me. That's okay because you're watching it afterwards also contributes to the views. So it's Friday, January the 20th. How's everybody doing? Comment in the chat below because sometimes after the live events are over, all the comments are in the live chat and there's nothing sitting on the page. I'm like, I'm so bored. I want to see some comments. So how's everybody doing? There's one person in the chat. Let me know if this mic is working because a while ago it said the mic was disconnected from the blah blah blah. Hey Jermaine, how are you? So um I don't know if I'm gonna leave this live event up. We'll see. Okay, we'll see if I'll leave it up. But I wanted to pop in. Hi AG. I haven't been able to log on for a live forever. You made it. Hey Carla, darling, how are you? Let's see. And let's text Shanika. Leaves. You know what I mean. Leaves. Hi, Miss Lucky. Hi, Elvira. Hi, 27 Av. What it going? What it going? So they finally brought out the death announcement for Joe's dad. And you know me, eagle eye me, always spotting some mistakes. So the first thing that I noticed is that they spelled his middle name wrong. Now, when I met Joe, Joe was spelling that middle name wrong too, because you guys know Joe's a whole junior. I'm like, but Whitfield is not supposed to be Withfield. Are you sure this is how your name is spelled? And he goes, yeah. So then when he got out his birth certificate, finally, he noticed that it wasn't like that. It was WHIT, which is the correct spelling. So for the dad, they put WITFIELD. So I just think somebody didn't know what the hell they were doing. So then, yeah, tomorrow. So then they put his birthday wrong, but I think it's one of those, I don't know. I don't know what the hell they did back in the olden days when they used to register births and stuff in Belize, because a lot of people that I know celebrate one birthday and then they take their birth certificate out and find out that it's a different birthday. Some people have the month off. Like I have a friend where she celebrates her birthday January 9th, and on her birth certificate it says February 9th. And it's not February, it's January. Her mom knows when she was born. So then for Joe's dad, he was always celebrating his birthday on the 29th of October, but his birth certificate says the 28th. I don't think he knows which one is correct because his mom was already gone when he figured that stuff out. So some of us here celebrated the 29th, and then some of them in Belize celebrated the 28th. It's all confusing. Hi, Christine. So, how many people in the chat? 25 people in the chat. Okay. So Joe is able to go to Belize for his dad's funeral. I'm not going to say when he's going to go, when he's going to come back, but my little group knows. My little diehards anybody that I have your phone number in my phone, you guys know. So I'm really grateful for that because, he was trying to go see his dad forever and the funds just wasn't there. And I didn't want to ask for no donations for that because I really feel like donations should be for like more serious things, like sickness and death. And, we were working on it. So, yeah, it worked out to where they got a plane ticket for $510. And then some of you guys donated secretly, and some of you don't need to donate because you pay Patreon. So that's enough right here. And some of the people who donated, I know what their situation is because they tell me. And so just the fact that they give was just like, oh my God, what a blessing, you know?
Hello, people.
You sit.
Oh, sit down.
He's gonna sit for a few minutes because he's taller than me, so I can stand.
You make the woman sit down.
No, because when I stand, I don't have to slouch like you.
Hello, people. How you guys doing?
Let's pose for this thumbnail. Ready? Smile. Look up at the camera. Look up at the camera. The lens. I was telling them you're gonna go, but I didn't tell them when. But the people that are in my life, they know when.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And just because he's leaving, the whole friggin' house started to fall apart. Water hose bust in the laundry room. The what the thing they were putting at the furnace today?
Sensor.
No, that's not the
Yeah.
sensor. Flame, yeah, flame sensor, right?
Yeah,
Flame
sensor.
sensor. The flame sensor gone out in the furnace. We would have been in the cold because me and Joshua don't know what the hell we doing. We would have had to depend on Jada to fix everything. Jada is Joe's best son. So are you excited to go?
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss you though. You don't want to stay because I'm gonna miss you? Huh?
Well, my team, yeah, gonna stay
You're gonna stay because I'm gonna miss you?
next week.
Oh my god, you're stupid. Yeah, thanks AG man. Thanks AG. It really hit them hard. Joe and his siblings, they don't cry, so you don't see their grief through tears.
Mhm.
But I definitely see a more haphazard Joe, an unfocused Joe, kind of like, what the hell am I doing again? Oh my god! Wait, and then he accused me of taking out some laces out of one of his tennis shoes. When he took out the laces, and he was about to go off accusing me,
I wasn't. The only thing I asked you if you take him out. That's all I asked.
and then you asked me about the jacket today that I didn't move.
What check?
The jacket that you took off in the hallway. Tahara, thank you, my love. I already wrote you an email, but thank you so much. Hi, Chili.
Chili Freeman.
Yeah. So Joe met this cousin. I got a story to tell you. I'll tell you the story when I sit down. Joe just came in to say hey, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say hey and say thank you.
Hey, people! Thank you guys so much.
I'm writing down all the names so that we can thank them after you come back. Okay.
I'm gonna thank you guys now. I'm gonna thank you guys when I come back. I really appreciate what you guys did for me. Thank you very, very much.
Jermaine said it was an investigation, not an accusation. I used to have to say that when I was married.
Okay, people.
Wait, no.
Right.
So let me tell you guys what all he did. So the minute the news came of his dad's passing,
Why don't you
he
stop?
went and he picked up a chunk of bread that we had left, like Creole bread, right?
All I
And he
was
started to
asking-
walk around and around like this. He was going from the living room to the dining room to the kitchen, and I'm like, babe, what are you doing with the bread? Is it bad? Because I thought it had green stuff on it. And he's like, no, I think I'm making breakfast. I'm like, come sit. I said, you don't realize this, but this is hitting you harder than you thought, right? So he sat down and I made the breakfast. And then we went to Ross and he went to go buy a pair of dressy black pants. So tell me why I saw the pants over his
I'm not
arm
gonna say that. I'm just
and the
listening.
waist said 44, right?
Mhm.
I don't know if that was the waist, but I saw 44. So somebody called me through Facebook because they saw the post. And I don't know why the person don't have my number anymore. And she was giving us condolences. And I didn't want to be disrespectful. She's an older lady. And so Joe's like, okay, ready? Because Joe went around the bed, right? And so we went in the line because I hate going to Ross because there's always a stupid line. There's always one person in the line, at the cash register. So then he paid. We came home, and when he put the pants, it was like this. And he goes, "What the hell did I buy?"
The problem was the 34, the 34,
Thanks, Tahara.
and the 46,
No, 44.
and the 44 was together.
Uh-huh.
And I meant to pick up the 34
Uh-huh.
and pick up the 44.
Well, I kind of blame myself a little bit for that one too, though, Joe, because I did see the 44, but I think when I was distracted talking to that lady, I thought maybe you went and switched it out. I didn't check it again. I'll take some of the blame for that one.
Just I picked the wrong one.
Then what else did you do? He was making a tortilla on the comal. He put it on and went outside to sit in the yard, the sun. I smelled something burning. My tortilla burning up. I said, you gonna burn my whole damn house down,
No,
right?
You said to put the turkey on. I put it on. And me and my dog went out there. We sit
No,
in the sun.
Joe, stop rephrase the thing. I didn't tell him to put it on. I said, cook it for me. because I was busy editing.
Let me put it on. I put it on. I thought you.
Then the shoelace that he removed because he wanted to buy shorter laces. And then when he was trying to string it, he goes, "You're the one that took out the laces." I'm like, "Me? Child, not me." And usually Joe's memory is better than mine because I'm always so distracted with everything that I have to do, right? So then what else did you do, babe?
That's it.
No, there was one more thing today.
What's the next thing I did now?
The jacket. Accused me that I moved the jacket and put it someplace and this, that, and the third.
Well, that's why that's nothing new. That's nothing new. The minute you put your stuff down, she moves.
Yeah, I don't like clutter.
So I don't see my jacket where it's supposed to be.
I don't like clutter. Jada needs to take her crap out of this room right now. She left her laptop. What else is she leaving here? It need to go. So, anyways, I'm not doing it to clown him though. I'm just letting you guys know that the dad's death has hit him kind of hard, and not just him, but Myrna. So they better take care of each other on that flight because, you know, the both of them are kind of scatterbrained right now. Hi, Miss Lucky.
Hi, Miss Lucky. How you doing?
Hi, Carla, darling. Yes, give this video a thumbs up just in case I decide to leave it up. I named it that. I'm not sure I'm going to leave it up or not. Just depending on what I say that might be out of place. I got to monitor what I say, and if I didn't say anything out of place, I might leave it up. So what was the story I was going to tell them?
Say what?
I was going to tell them some story when I sat down.
I don't know.
You guys remember how I started it? In South Carolina, and I haven't had conch in many years. Conch soup over white rice is delicious. Yes, it is. I don't think conch is in season though. Conch's in a season?
I don't know. I'm going to try and get me some fish when I got down there. Some good.
He wants some bay snook.
Which is
bass.
That is bass.
Bay snook is the same as bass. And what the crana?
Oh, crana.
Crana. They don't have a fish over here that's the equivalent.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Well, you know, everybody's waiting to see Joe. Only one of Joe's dad's children are not going to be able to make it that lives in America. Everybody else pretty much lives there, and the out of the 3 that lives here, 2 of them are going. I know he want to eat fish. Oh, I love conchs. Yeah, he want to go eat some fish, and they said Belize hot right now, 83 and hot. So we're gonna be over here freezing. That's why he fixed the heater before he left. Before he leaves. Oh my God!
Well, when I go, let your son fix the stuff.
Oh, they would try. I'm not gonna say that they wouldn't try, but I don't know that, you know. That Jada said, Jada's your best son. Oh my God!
Jada could do things better than those boys.
She's a go-getter. Okay, I'll chat with them a little bit, and I'll holler for you at the end.
All right, all righty.
I'll holler for you at the end. Anybody know what the story was that I was going to talk about? Do you guys remember? I was going to tell you guys some story. Oh, I know what it is. So, when Joe did Ancestry DNA in 2018, there was someone that reached out to him before he did the test, or while he was waiting for the results of the test. That person said that he knows that they're cousins because every time he's building out his family tree, it's kind of cross-matching with Joe, right? So after the test results came back, we couldn't find him and he couldn't find us in the database. And so I'm like, well, somebody is not a Greenwich. We don't know which one. It could be Joe's lineage, that's not a Greenwich, or it could be that guy's lineage, that's not a Greenwich, but somebody ain't a Greenwich because they didn't come up as a match. So I was showing the picture to Carla the other night. Carla said, that man looked exactly like Joe. And I said, really? So they must be related. So I called, well, he called because he's been keeping in touch because, you know, he wanted to meet Joe's dad, but couldn't meet him last year when he went home for a funeral. This guy's born here in this country, but all his siblings are from Belize. So we went a searching, child. And let me show you guys. Do you guys see it? Carla, thank you, love. Thank you for reminding me. Do you guys see it? Which one is Joe in the picture? Ooh. Carla was like, they look like brothers. So we went a searching again. And I don't know if we could search better, if they put the thing better in the database, but he found Joe. And that's how the picture comes up when you're a match. They put you side by side, that you're a match. So he's fifth to eighth cousin for Joe. So it's probably fifth cousin because it says that me and Joe are third cousins once removed. So fourth cousins. Child scandal. You guys know this already, though. Oh, yeah, I'm going to tell her too. Y'all don't know me, but I'm going to tell her too. I'm gonna tell her my people's gonna come for you, come for that tail. So let's see if I could do this one. I swears he's 68 and Joe's 65. So take a look at this. Lord, let me see if I can show this. Aye. So it's blurry. It's blurry. Let's see. Hide me. It's blurry. I might have to redo this thing. So over here in this part, right? Yeah. Right? Yeah. We have Joe down here, right? We have Joe Pa up here. We have Joe grandfather here and the grandmother here. And then we know, I no go. Then we have Joe's great grandparents here from the dad's side, the great grandparents from the mom's side. We don't know what any people name. That's what Joe's going to go find out. So then we have me. We have me over here. Over here is me. And then my dad, and then his mother and father. His father was a Scottish man, so that's not how me and Joe related. Go to his mother, and then his mother's parents. So his mother's parents and Joe's grandmother's parents were related somehow. And that's how me and Joe are related. We're finding out more because we're seeing what names are coming up on the thingamajiggy. So we're finding out more and more. So we talked to that cousin, and he says, I wish I could go to the funeral, but I'm tied up in my business and I can't go. So we hung up the phone, and right after we hung up the phone, I tell Joe, how much you want to bet he's going to go? Because he has the means to go, right? And Joe says, nah, he's not going to go. He didn't even know my dad. I go, he wants to meet you. This is the perfect opportunity for him to meet amongst all family, where he can talk to the elders in the family. He can talk to the youngins. He can take notes like Joe wouldn't do, because he told Joe, bring me the obituary, bring me this, ask the auntie this, ask them. Oh God. He probably knew that Joe wasn't going to do it. After Joe leaves from here, I'm probably not going to have no contact with Joe, because I've been teaching Joe his phone. Turn on the roaming, turn off the roaming, put on the airplane mode, do this, X, Y. He not going to remember none of that. He not, I swears he's not going to remember none of that. Okay. So anyways, the guy called back within 10 minutes and said, guess what? I'm going. So he's going. So Joe's going to get Joe's going to get to meet this awesome cousin that he's been talking to for like 4 or 5 years. An uncle and his brother's son showed up in each other ancestral DNA as the correct relation. The uncle has the same surname as my dad and showed up as my cousin. The nephew didn't match you? Well, if the nephew didn't match you and you're certain that that's the man's biological son, it's probably just because it got watered down to the point that there's no DNA to really match. You know what I mean? Because this guy matched with Joe as 5th to 8th cousin, but he did not match with any of my kids. And my kids all belong to Joe. So y'all better shush. All right? So it's probably just not enough DNA. Miss Lucky, I write it on a little piece of paper and I put it in a wallet right the front where he puts his card for getting discount on buying water for us. He's leaving all those silly cards home right the front. He knows how to open it and follow step 1 through 5 to turn on the international roaming, because that's $10 a day that we would pay for him to have unlimited talk, text, and data. And I said, just turn it on and leave it on for the amount of days you're going to be there. We're going to figure out how to pay the damn bill when the bill comes, right? And he goes, no. If I'm near Wi-Fi, I prefer to use the people's Wi-Fi so that I can save, $10 on certain days, which makes sense. That's what I would do, right? But he ain't gonna know how to turn on no damn Wi-Fi. He's not gonna remember that he has to turn on Wi-Fi. He better not call me from the regular dial thing. He better call me through what's, oh God, I'm stressed. I'm stressed. So it's kind of exciting because he's going home for a sad reason, but he's gonna meet somebody that they've been building a friendship for years and they've been wanting to meet, and they're going to meet, and he's going to see a lot of family and family he doesn't know. His niece was telling me today that there's different cousins that don't know Joe because Joe was the first one that left Belize since 1979. Some of these kids were born after Joe left, right? And so they definitely want to meet Joe, and I feel like he's going to be well taken care of and all that good stuff. Yeah, there's probably just something wonky about how DNA has watered down, Bessie. Yeah, so we take maybe 3 shorts to put up at his page for when he's gone, and I have to edit those and post them for him. But he's not going to post a long form video until he comes back, and hopefully he'll bring some good footage for that channel. According to Social Blade, that channel has already made $160, but Joe's not going to see none of that money because he has to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watched hours. And even when he gets to the 1,000 subscribers, the watch hours is kind of hard to get because if you're just doing shorts, it has views, but it doesn't have the hours. So you have to put up long form videos to get some of the hours, and you have to do live events to get some of the hours. And Joe doesn't like to do live events. You see how quickly he ran? It's kind of hard for him to look at the camera lens because when we're looking at the camera lens, we're not seeing what you're saying right here. We got to stop every now and again and read what you're saying, right? So you guys just pray for safe passage, for safety while he's there, for safety from everything, even from the big C. The big C that's still rampant, and let him and Myrna stay focused. The one good thing when they travel, when they have their layover, they're going to meet up with 2 nephews that are going to travel with them, two young people that have it all together. For real, you're the one that had me go down that road again, Carla, because you said them people are related, Barbara. You can't see it. You can't see it, Barbara. I'm like, I guess I was looking at different pictures until that profile picture came up, and it spooked both of them. It's like, damn, that's like looking in the mirror. And they actually answered. Ancestry DNA actually answered. I have so many people that comes up in my match that watch my show, and they're like, "Hey, I see here I'm your third cousin. Do you know how we're related?" I'm like, "Nope." I see here that I'm your 8th cousin. Do you know how we're related? I'm like, "Nope." I told you I'm not gonna eat for the whole time that he's gone. I'm not gonna eat. I'm gonna lose 10 pounds by the time Joe come back. When I eat, it's just gonna be soups and soup and more soup. And he goes, "Well, you could stay there and not eat because I'm gonna eat." Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. So I posted the death announcement in the community feed if you guys want to go watch that. But there's just a lot of wrong information in that thing. Like um all these daughters and all these sons that they put that was his kids, they're not biologically his kids. It doesn't matter for a death announcement, but it matters for the historians in the family that's taking notes. So I have to let the cousin know these are bio, these are not bio, these are just his wife's nephews and nieces that he helped to raise, or the first brother from the first brother that Joe has from his mom that he helped to raise. These are not bio people. You know what I mean? In the way of the Greenwiches. So what's new with you guys all week? I know I haven't been back since like what, Tuesday? That was the last time I was live, and then I put up one cooking video. I'm editing some. I've been also distracted too with everything that's going on. But you guys, I'm just letting you guys know the handful of you that were able to give, you gave exceedingly abundantly above all that we could hope for, and we are very grateful, and we pray over that seed that it will come up as a harvest for you, because we believe in sowing, not giving, but sowing. And we watch over our seeds that we sow, not to get nothing back from that person, but to get back from the Lord, and you can't buy God. But he says, give, and it shall be given unto you, good measure, pressed down, shaken together, running over. Every time I hear that scripture, I think of flour. Because every time I'm dumping a 50-pound sack of flour into the two big buckets, Joe says, it's not going to fit. It's not going to fit. And then I shake it down, right? And we put more, and I shake it down. And I said, that's the way the Lord gives, like flour. Bessie, I really feel like it's going to shock him. It's going to shock him. They're so excited that he's coming. I really feel like he's going to have an amazing time. I feel like it's going to help him heal for the service, and then after the service is over, I feel like he's going to have an amazing time getting to know his family, because he really don't know nobody, because he left. He bounced. He was like 18, 19. He's like, see ya. I'm gone to America. And then later on, other people started to come. Oh, I didn't put on my little YouTube thing. Hold on. You guys, you have to remind me to turn on my little light. My little YouTube light. Yeah, so I have a lot of things to edit while he's gone. And I feel like I'm gonna get a lot more done, because I won't have to worry about cooking. Although he does all the cooking. I always tell you guys, no, he does all like the meats, and then I do the side dishes and the salads, and then Joshua sometimes will do the side dishes. Sometimes Joshua will do the meat, but Joshua only has like 2 meat dishes he knows how to cook. And he knows how to cook rice really, really good in a rice cooker. And then he knows how to make muffins, and there was something else he can make. Chocolate chip muffin and something else, some dessert that he knows how to make. What was it? It's not that chocolate cake. Maybe it's just the muffins. He knows how to make that. Yeah, so I said I'm going to come on. What time is it right now? You guys keep an eye on the time for me. I'm going to end this at 6, all right? Somebody keep an eye on the time for me. So, yeah, I think, I talked to his niece, and she said everybody's holding up okay, because they're just kind of really grateful that he's not in pain anymore, because he was in pain. And they said when certain people visited him, they would find him in tremendous pain and just like crying out in pain. And nobody wants their loved one to be in pain. The breeze is blowing crazy out there right now, guys. It's like hurricane winds. We go from wind to rain, from wind to rain. Then we want to know why the roof is messed up, right? So what's new with you guys? I think this is what Joe doesn't like about live events, because it gets kind of like, what's new? Carla, I'm gonna have to find this one video that I was watching earlier and fast forward to the spot where I need for you to fast forward to, so you can see what I want you to see about that girl, Beloved's son X, and she came on somebody's show and was talking. I don't know that she spilled anything, but what she inferred, I want to know more. I have some ideas as to what I think, but I'm never going to say it public, because it's just speculation. So when you watch the video, holler at me, and I'm going to tell you what I'm thinking. Bessie, did you see all over the platform where Tasha K is trying to destroy Larry Reid? It breaks my heart. It really breaks my heart, because I like Tasha K fine. I wouldn't say, oh, I'm a big fan, blah, 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 but I watch from time to time. And to see that they were friends and she's trying to destroy him, it really breaks my heart. Let me tell my friend, give me twin. Can you call me at 6? Yeah, so it's I don't know if you've seen it, Bessie, but it breaks my heart, because the things that she's reporting on him, I don't believe it for 1 second. Plus, his friend Conscious TV did several videos, and he did one on another person's platform where he showed all the receipts as to why these things cannot be true. And I wholeheartedly believe, because I don't understand why people don't believe facts anymore. The thing is right there saying, no, this is not true, right? But she's still making more videos. I'm like, oh God, just stop. Why are black people like this though? Why? The white people don't even have to destroy us anymore because we're destroying ourselves. My God, you're big on the platform. He's big on the platform. Just because something happened where you got mad at him, you have to destroy a person's entire life. He has kids. Damn. I'm sorry, but I don't like for people to malign my name. And if somebody comes up and do that, I get very destructive. And Larry Reed don't have a hateful bone in his body. He doesn't even know how to fight back. I'm like, God, it's so horrible. I'm like, me, I know how to fight back. I will use every weapon God give me. So, but I watch and I'm heartbroken. I don't watch what she puts out because I'm not going to get that into my system. I know more or less what it is from the title. But I watch when Conscious is going around defending him. And everybody should pray and wish that they could find a friend like Conscious TV because damn, he's a friend that stick it closer than a brother, man. So then I found another YouTuber that I'm watching. I found him through Larry Reed Live. His name is Prophet Lovy, Lovy. And I think Elias is his last name. I think his channel is Prophet Lovey. And I don't know if he's on every day, but he has church on Thursday and church on Sunday. But he stays late. They started that service yesterday at 7 to 11, and he was having a prophecy service. I guess he has those one day a week. I don't know. And people will drive 3,000 miles to come in there and get a word from him. And I'm watching to see if he's cold reading, or if he's legit prophesying. And so I was in that thing yesterday for 4 hours. I'm going to go rewind and watch again. So that's all my YouTube streets updates. I watch a lot of YouTube. YouTube is really meant for me. I'm telling you, if I weren't a content creator, I'd still be watching YouTube content creators because I love the platform. But a lot of YouTubers, when they come on the platform and they get big, they'll let you know, I don't watch YouTube. It's beneath me. No. I don't watch cooking on YouTube because it's boring to me. Unless it's a dish that I want to make, then I watch the video. But I like to watch, vlogs and reactions and gossip. I don't really like celebrity gossip though, because I don't care nothing about no celebrity. And the only celebrity I care about is Sherry Shepherd, and she doesn't think she's a celebrity. So yes, yes, yes. Speaking, Carla, the blood, the blood, the blood, the blood. Mm-mm-mm. I'm watching the time. 4 minutes left. Well, do you guys want to put anything in here? Any well wishes for Joe and Myrna? And I will be keeping you guys up to date as to when they leave and what's going on down there and all that good stuff. I just wanted to really come on and thank you guys because you guys came through in such a big way and it matters. If you guys don't think it matters, think again. It really and truly matters. Maybe I could come in here and start to take 2 or 3 mukbangs a day after I already said I'm not going to be eating when he's gone. I'm truly going to be watching my calories when he's gone, though. I want to lose 10 pounds by the time he gets back. That's like a goal. That's going to keep me focused on not missing him so much. Okay, yeah, just go check. I wouldn't watch none of her videos, Bessie. I can't tell you what to do, but I wouldn't watch none of her videos because it's too hateful and it's not true. It's not true. Everything that she's bringing out, somebody has already brought out in 2019, another YouTuber, and Larry Reed sued that YouTuber for defamation and won because he was able to prove that none of this thing the guy was saying was true. And so for her to go back and rehash this old crap, put a new spin on it, act like it's something new, it's very, very awful. I can just imagine what this man is dealing with because when you mess up a man's reputation like that, there's no getting it back. Even if he sues her for defamation, what is he gonna win? She's not gonna pay him because she owes Cardi B 4 million. Then he's gonna put out 100,000 for lawyers. For what? I think his heart is so broken because he really cared for her as a friend. I'm like, damn, these YouTube streets don't have no real friendships. Tahara, I know, but I'm really glad that he can go with his sister because they really need to go. You know, I'm good. I'm good. I thank you guys for everything that you did. That's a good prayer. I like Christine's prayer. Christine says, prayer for a safe trip, recalling happy memories, and joy in meeting new family members. Christine, let me tell you how much video we have. It ends tomorrow night again, Christine. Tomorrow is the 21st at midnight. Hopefully, Facebook will renew my status with them. And let's see. What the hell was that? No, I don't want to be in no group. Come on. Yeah, Facebook is gonna renew my status with them, and then I'll be able to make some more money. So let's see what that cake video did. I still have only 7 videos that reach 10,000 views. Um, the one with the cake that I did last night has 6,100 views. That might make it to 10,000 views by tomorrow, but it won't matter because that will only be 8 and I needed 15. But one of them got a lot of views, like over 300,000. So it kind of boosted me up a little bit in the AdSense. And I'm grateful for that. So we're going to have fresh outlook again tomorrow night. I'll have to go make some new videos, tomorrow, and then just like have them edited and ready. So by the time they restart me, we'll pump out 5 and we'll get that $20, pump out 5 more, get that $100. And then it's off and running again towards that $1,000. Yay. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Diane. Thank you so much. You know what? They're holding up okay. You could just see that they're kind of, I don't want to say scatterbrained because I don't want you guys to think that they're doty and, and not coherent, not together. But they're definitely distracted. There's definitely a distraction because it's like, damn, we've had our mom and dad for so long, and then boom, mom just, died on Myrna's birthday. And then here we are 2 months later, dad's gone. So, I think they wish they had at least another year with the dad, right? Yeah, I'm grateful that, when we don't make that $1,000 because of the challenge, I'm really grateful that some of the videos do well so we can still hump that $1,000 mark, which is so necessary because at YouTube, you guys know I don't make a lot of money at YouTube. But I'm really, really being strategic this year with the videos that I post at YouTube. That's why you don't see me post too many because I'm thinking them through. Like, is this something somebody's searching for? Nah, they're not searching for this. We're not going to do this. I don't even care if I taped it already. We're not going to put it out. They're not searching for this. Let's do something else. Let's look and see what's trending. Let's look and see what they're searching for. So right now, the money that I'm making at YouTube is all from the Danielle Fast videos that I have there already. So I can pretty much not put up nothing in the way of long form video for the whole of January, just put up shorts, and I will still make the same money that I would have made because they're watching the Danielle Fast videos, right? Then February, I would have to start putting up new things like stuff for Super Bowl, stuff for Valentine's. So I got to start thinking forward in those type of things, right? Yes. You guys are so cool. I really have a great family here because I'll be honest with you. There's like maybe 3 people in my family that's really been supportive, and the rest of them is just, some of them don't even know. Some of them don't even know Joe's dad passed because if I've been trying to get in touch with you since last Thanksgiving, but you're not answering your phone, I ain't calling you. I ain't texting you. I'm done. So, yeah, pretty much it's my YouTube family that's been here for me. And somebody's feeling is going to get hurt. And I don't care. Because if you know that's not you, then why you let it bother you? What they say, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. So it's the YouTube family. All the people from YouTube, they've gone out of their way. Even if they don't have my phone number, they found a way to get through to me. and to give condolences to Joe. It's not about me. It's not my dad. It's not my mom. You know, people might say, well, how can she have that disconnect? It wasn't just a bed of roses with our relationships. You know what I mean? But I knew that they cared and I cared about them. But it's not my people. It's Joe's people. So I have to be there and be strong for him. You know, and then the kids are there for him too, right? It's 6 p.m. Thank you, Carla, my love. That's why I love Carla. I gotta go because I have to call back a few people that I told them that I'd be available at 6, or they're gonna call me right now. But I'll come back as soon as I know more and give you guys updates. Meanwhile, check out my shorts when I put them out on this page and on Bear Pantry Talk. I've been pumping out some shorts on Bear Pantry Talk and they've been getting some views. And also check out Joe's shorts. I think I have like 3 or 4 to put up for him. And yeah, just stick with us, guys. We couldn't do it without you guys, all right? Take care of yourself, and I'll see you guys in the next video, all right? Bye. Bye, Jermaine, darling. Bye.